Democrats proving once again that they're unserious about governance.
Can you please share why you're wearing the color pink today?
Because pink is a color of passion, and we are passionate about stopping these devastating cuts to the women and the families of America.
What a phony show of girl power. Remember, they abandoned girls and women when they voted against saving their sports and their private spaces. Joining me now, Alabama Senator Britt, who voted for the Protection of Women and Girls in Sports Act. And Senator, you decided to take the color back. It's kind of a magenta, but it's close enough. You're taking it back, girl.
Yeah,
I love it.
Absolutely. They don't get to own anything, especially when they're unwilling to stand up for females, stand up for young girls, and do the right thing. Can you believe literally not one Democrat voted for that bill? Not one. And it is an 80-20 issue. 80% of America says we do not want biological boys in women's sports, and they are still too cowardly to stand up for young women. Yeah, we're taking it back because we're going to do the right thing.
But the stunts are so predictable, and we were laughing earlier with Byron Donalds and I that they went nuts long before you came to the Hill. They went nuts when Joe Wilson screamed, "You lied" at one of the stadiums.
Right.
Remember that?
Absolutely.
Went crazy, breaking decorum. How dare you? Now they're going to do staged walkouts. The clappers they're going to have. They're going to they're pink. Oh, they've done the color thing before.
It's ridiculous. And you know what? The mainstream media will not hold them accountable.
Oh, of course not.
At all. I mean, they won't point out that the quote, like breaking of decorum, is coming directly from them. And at the end of the day, Donald Trump won in a landslide victory. America wants his vision. They want it enacted. And they deserve to hear their president speak the truth.
When I'm watching the confirmation hearings today of Chris Landau, who's up for Deputy Secretary of State, Elbridge Colby, another top position, Matt Whitaker, these are people of real substance and real experience. And to see these senators like one after the other, I just thought it is appalling.
Well, and isn't it like I had to take a step back in a hearing because I'm like they're totally gaslighting all of the things that they're accusing these people of. I'm like, wait a second, this is what you've been doing for the last 4 years. You've weaponized the justice system. You have literally taken a backseat to what is good for America. And the truth is that these men and women that are filling these cabinet positions, they understand Donald Trump's plan, his vision, and they are ready to execute. And they're not afraid of things that people in the past have been. They're going to achieve results for the American people, no matter what.
Now, we've been hearing that some Republican senators, especially with big agricultural bases, Alabama has a lot of agriculture, were burning up the White House phone lines today about these tariffs. Now, I happen to be very pro-tariff. Maybe I would have done it a little bit differently, and China would have probably got more than 10%. But
that may be coming.
Yeah, that may be coming. But nevertheless, there was some Ron Johnson and others were saying this is going to kill us on the agriculture. Let's approach this a little differently. What are you hearing?
Look, agriculture is obviously huge in the Alabama economy. 1 in 5 jobs are connected to agriculture. We know that food security is national security. Our farming community also understands that Donald Trump is going to put them first. You look at the Biden administration, they went over 500 days past the time they were supposed to actually pass a farm bill, Laura, and actually fight for our farmers. They kicked the can down the road relentlessly. Donald Trump put farmers first last time. They know the end result was good for them. They know that that's what will be achieved here now.
Yeah, and the MAGA supporters are staying firm.
Absolutely.
They're standing firm with
And they
Trump.
understand that he has to do these things in order to make sure that America's in a position of strength, that we keep Americans safe and secure, and that we actually achieve peace across the globe. People are sick of the status quo. Donald Trump is anything but that, and people are excited to actually have someone that'll fight for them.
Our trade deficit under Biden skyrocketed.
Oh, absolutely.
In China from 2022 to 2023, absolutely catapulted upward. We see it across the board. So when they say, oh, a tariff is a tax, well, not necessarily. It's not. That's such a facile way of looking at it.
Absolutely.
The American jobs created, that's what he wants. Bring the pharmaceutical home,
Bring them back.
which is what Elizabeth Warren said she's for. I'm for bringing pharmaceuticals home.
And it's
well, Donald Trump wants to do that. So what are you going to do?
And drive up American wages. Look, you just nailed it. China has undercut American workers time after time after time again, and we have not had a leader that's been willing to stand up.
No, Trump's going to do that.
He is going to. He's going to onshore jobs. And look, if you look back at 2020, and we could do a whole 3 shows on just that.
You bet.
We know that the one thing that is evident is we have to secure our critical supply chain. Donald Trump announced that's exactly what he was doing yesterday. You're going to see more of that, more investment in America, which creates the American dream and that opportunity for people from coast to coast. So it's going to be a good night tonight. It's going to be lights out. I can assure you that.
I'm looking forward to it. And I'm glad you started to take that color back from the
We're not letting them. I'm sick of
That's
them.
ridiculous.
I'm sick of them owning things. They don't get to do that.
No,
They don't. We're where America is, particularly on this issue, and we're going to keep fighting to make sure that President Trump's executive order of keeping biological boys out of women's sports,
a nightmare.
we're going to fight to make that law.
And by the way, it was fun seeing you at the inauguration. Your husband's hilarious. Awesome couple. Great people. Senator, thank you. Great to see you. All right, President Trump's address